You have a truth coming in during this retrograde. This is part 2 to the reading though, so go watch the first one if you're just catching this one, because you might be confused. Unless you like being confused in life, but music, right? Music kind of fucked us in various different ways. And I'm also hearing that for some level, yes, your music changes. Your music taste is going to change, excuse me. But I'm hearing you're going to find music in daily life. Meaning songs of, like, songbirds, right? You hear birds, you hear the beauty and the, like, harmony in regular life, if that makes sense. That will resonate for some. I know that sounds a little confusing, but I'm getting with that spirit guides. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm getting with that is, you know when we have that feeling of dancing without any music on? I feel like that's what's going to be happening. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. It's going to be that, and like the morning just feels crisper. The sun, it's like, yes, this feels great on my skin. It's that music of life. Literally, nature. I feel like you're going to fall more into your natural self. Whatever this is, this truth that you've been almost hiding from yourself, that's there, and the curtain's going to open, and you're going to have no choice but to look at it. It's been taking your strength, right? And, you know, let's actually pull one more tarot. Yeah, this thing's been really holding you back, and paying attention to it and doing that action. It's this one, right? It's the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like this Knight of Pentacles, you've already been seeing it. So Pentacles represents, a lot of times people say it represents money, but it doesn't always represent money. I read it as it represents the 3D world. So maybe it can relate to finances, but that's why I'm also hearing relationship, right? Because we're in a relationship, it's physical. Even if it's long distance, it's still a physical thing, right? It's a thing, a part of our life. So that's what I'm hearing, and you're going to be called to a certain action. This thing's been taking your strength. So gain your strength back, listen to the action, put action to it. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on. So we got the 8 of Cups in upright, 7 of Wands in reverse, and 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So with this 7 of Wands, what I'm getting with this is that it's going to be inevitable. You're not really going to have much of a choice. This truth is going to be so, like I said, you're going to be sitting in the audience. This is the metaphor I'm picturing in my head. You're sitting in the audience, and this person has been kind of peeking their head through the curtains, you know, waiting for the show, peeking their head through the curtain, and you see them, right? You see them a little bit, but then they hide back. So you're not quite sure, where you know it's a cast member, but you're not sure which cast member it is. And you're going to be outnumbered. You're going to be in a level of, look at this. When we have it upright, right? We have him and then all of these different wands. Outnumbered. In a sense of, you're going to be forced, because we have it in reverse. You're going to be forced. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I have, it's the inevitable. It's going to happen. And then with the 8 of Wands, I'm hearing that you're going to be caused to kind of just leave. Like, look at this boat. Look at this boat that's leaving, right? We have all these cups here. Yeah, sure, there's cups, but are they full? Are they filled with what you want? Is this even fulfilling? I'm being called to read the definition for this card, actually. Let's see, 8 of Cups. Accept and move on, the need to venture into unexplored territories for deeper fulfillment. So quite literally, this is not, this situation, this thing that you've been hiding yourself, this thing, right? It's been coming up. The curtains are going to be revealed. They're going to be opened. And you're going to be forced to move on and let go. You know what? I want to read the definition too, also for Four of Pentacles. Okay. Letting things pass through without absorbing their intent and meaning. So quite literally, with that too, this doesn't define you, right? This does not define who you are. This is cute. Look at that. She has like the little pentacle right here, right? She has all of them right here. It doesn't, been reversed, right? It's not, it doesn't define you, babes. This isn't who you are. This is a lesson, is what I'm hearing. Maybe at one point, this was the level that you were at, but I'm hearing, and for some situations, and how can you have something like that when you're in there? That's a lot. How is this going to make you feel, you know, letting this go? You're going to feel fear when it comes up. Like I said in the last part, grief. I think it's going to be that natural grief that we experience when we cut something off. You might be fearful, but like I said, that curtain's going to open. You're going to be forced into the truth, and either you can sit there in that terrible, terrible feeling of not having your own strength, or you can say no. No, no. No is a complete sentence. You don't need to explain yourself. This doesn't define you. This isn't who you are. Your spirit guides are telling me to tell you, this is not who you are. Why are you holding yourself here? You are so much better than this. And holding yourself here, you don't even realize that you can be so much more. Okay, what else are you going to be feeling? Let's go ahead and see. Oh, no, it came out here. We're not going to do autos. Aww, that's cute. Okay, we got a couple here. It's gonna be a little overwhelming at first. Like I said, I think it's that grief. You're going to be afraid and overwhelmed to let it go. But I think once you let it go, you're going to develop that natural curiosity that you have in life. It's going to come back because it's gone with that strength. This person almost like killed your curiosity, whether it's for a relationship or business aspect. Maybe you're not curious to go grow financially, or it's killed your motivation. I'm hearing that some of you are in a certain industry. I'm hearing customer service, like a restaurant, like food service or retail. I mean, I guess that's not all customer service, but that's what I'm hearing. And this experience has almost killed your vibe for it. And those of you in a relationship, same thing. You're almost like, relationships are bullshit. But you're gonna experience peace by letting this go. You are. I don't have time to pull confirmation cards on camera, but I'll still put them on screen. Thank you for watching.